Hello, and welcome to Sunday Stretch. I am pleased to be with you today. I am Tanya Luke with EmBODY WELL, and it's great to have you. Um, we're going to do our usual gentle stretch and really take your time, get into it, find your flow where your breath matches your movement and just allow yourself to feel what your body might be needing today. Right? Every day is different. Every moment of the day is different depending on what's going on. So just really allow yourself at this time to connect, to become more aware, and to relax, to release tension in preparation for your week ahead. Or if this is your midweek, then this is a great midweek kind of recovery. So with that, let's kind of start sitting. That's what I'm feeling today. So sometimes you got to go with what you're feeling. All right. Now again, sit however it is most comfortable for you. Okay, so that could be cross-legged, that could be with your feet together, but as long as you're able to pull up and out and sit up nice and tall. And you can kind of rock on the hips a little bit, and you can even sit with your legs straight out if that's most comfortable for you to be able to sit nice and upright. So, again, you can kind of rock. Just feel what's going on in your hips. Take some nice deep breaths. It's kind of a little soothing to do like a little rock. It feels really good to me. Reminiscent of that cradle rock. Just kind of that rhythm, that steady rhythm gives you a feeling of comfort. If you're kind of feeling your body against the floor, it can be very nice. All right, now with that, let's come to the center. Hands up so they can be in your lap if your legs are straight out, wherever on your legs. And I want you to close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, and maybe the first time, breathe out through your mouth. Purse your lips, almost like a small kiss and soft blowing. Let it out gradually. Again, inhale. Again, let your belly expand. Don't think about raising those shoulders. Keep the shoulders down. Expand in the entire torso. And breathe. Inhale. Breathe. Last time, inhale. And blow it out. Feel your body relax on that exhale. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Same way though, nice and slow and gradual. Really paying attention to the breath. Inhale. Exhale. You may be wondering what this has to do with stretching. Well, for those of you who are yogis, and even those of you who have found that your breath is absolutely critical to relaxing your body and allowing stretches to have the most optimal effect. They can either heat up and energize the body or cool it down and allow it to relax. You have lots of variation. And I want you to explore breathing out through your mouth, breathing out through your nose, to really find what works for you. Every body is different. All right, now this time I want you to reach your arm out to the side. Take an inhale. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale either through your mouth or your nose. Just allow the movement to work with it. Inhale. X. See if you can go a little further each time. Just really kind of feeling how you're able to let go. Inhaling as you come up. Exhaling as you reach side. Keeping that other hip on the floor so you're really stretching out that side. And up. This time place both hands to your side. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Let your mind relax. You can close your eyes again if you like, if they're open. And hands on the side, other hand. Go as far as you can go. And just match it to the inhale and exhale. So on the exhale, and you're inhaling here. But on the exhale, reach as you release. And remember, each side is different. For me, I think this side has a little more stretch to it. Sometimes you get a little crack in your back, which I just did, and it's wonderful. And that's what it's about. It's really extending that spine in that lateral direction. And let's come to center. Again, both hands on the nut thighs. Breathing, not through the shoulders, but through the belly. Deep breaths. Which means taking air in all the way through the chest, into the belly, and allowing that diaphragm to push up, lungs to contract, breath to release. And now we're going to do a little rock. So come forward, but again, bow forward from the hips, not from the belly button, not from the middle, but the hips. So the whole torso comes forward. And then I just want you to take a little time to rock side to side. If you want to, you can place the hands down or even forward. Again, pushing the belly towards each thigh, middle. And again, it can be wherever you feel it in the thighs. So for some, it's going to be really low. For some, it's going to be a little higher. Like pick your level that feels good. You feel that stretch. Maybe you can take a little, go like an inch lower. And it's going to do the same thing with the straddle in the legs. So, and again, you're still breathing and enjoying what the breath has to offer you. And again, you can hopefully, as you do this, you feel the legs loosening up a little. Take your time. Don't kind of create these fast swings, but really by feeling what's going on in your body, allowing yourself to get lower. Again, as you can, as long as you're keeping that back flat. You don't want to get lower just with the head. You want the whole torso to get lower. Getting some stretch in the inner thigh and the back of the thigh, those hamstrings. And let's go ahead and come up. Hands in the middle. Arms come up. And come down. Again, flatten that back. Now, some people will be able to go all the way down in the middle. We're kind of just doing a little flow. What you may notice is that you start to be able to come a little further forward each time. Relax the shoulders. Last time. And up. All right, let's turn torso. First, take a little twist. You can kind of sort of feel out how far can you go without kind of, moving in that lower body, but really twisting the upper body. Pulling that back shoulder back, front shoulder twist, and then turn. So center yourself over that right leg, and then crawl forward. Let yourself go forward again, flatten that back, and back. Need a slight arch. Looking up, keeping the neck long. Forward. And just a little bow, back. Forward again, belly first. Back. Forward. Back. Last time, I'm going to have you hold for just a moment here. Wherever you get to. Back. And you can go ahead and note. And go ahead and shake out that one leg. Go ahead and thump that hamstring against the floor. All right. And let's go ahead and twist. Find that twist. Give that spine a nice stretch. Think tall and long as you twist. Really kind of with that imagery of a towel being wrung out. And center yourself. Breathe. And ideally your breath is forward, out. And note where you are when you start. In. Forward. In. See if you're coming further. And this is the last one. You're going to hold and just see how much further you may be coming towards the leg. And shake. All right, now one area that often gets overlooked are the feet. So I want you to go ahead and flex, pull those toes back, and then point. Try to flatten the tops of the feet. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Last time, up, down. And go ahead and roll the ankles. One direction to start. Other side. And bring the feet together. Again, make sure you're still sitting up tall. And pull those knees apart. And without pushing, actually use the legs to kind of feel that opening happening without you pushing down. And then you can go ahead and put the elbows inside the thighs and push. As you push the belly through, keeping that back flat. And if need be, you can always pull the feet out a little bit more so you can get that spine nice and straight. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and straddle. Give me 90 degrees in the back leg, 90 degrees in the front leg. And go ahead and try to center your body again over that front leg. And come down. And up. So again, from the hips, hinge forward. And up. Forward. And up. 4. We're doing 5. 5 is my magic number today. I like to just kind of feel what's going on in the hip, feel that hinge. And now, wherever you're comfortable, it could be here, could be here, could be further down. If you want, if you can drop the head and actually drape yourself over the front leg. And if you feel it, you can just relax all the way down. Try not to be towards one side. You want to go ahead and even up the shoulders. You can look up, lift up, and then open and feel that stretch across here. If that's too much, you can come up a little bit, but you can see what's available to you today. Release in the pelvic floor, release in the glutes. Just let the lower body relax. And same thing to the other side. Right angle, right angle. Center up and down. Again, bound forward, up, down, up. Just kind of exploring. There's no right or wrong. Down, up. Kind of exploring what your capability and your flexibility level is today. Down, up. You kind of tuck that rear under as you come up. Down and hold. Again, hands can be in front. Keeping that shoulder down, don't open to the side if you can help it. Now, if if you need to back off, then you can certainly do that. But think about coming up before you back off so that you can really keep the stretch on that hip. Breathe. Release. And again, you can come as far down as you're comfortable, draping yourself over the front leg. Here you can let the back round slightly. And again, if you're comfortable, because this is really, if you're up here, you're kind of giving yourself a little bit of support. This is really allowing the full load of the upper body into that hip, stretching it out. Again, pushing that front shoulder down to stay even with the other shoulder. Come on up. Come on back. And just feel the stretch in that other hip. If this hurts your knee at all on that back side, you can kind of lift it a little bit. Or you can kind of come to the side so it's not as intense. Or you can come up. Find what works for you. All right. Let's come around and down. Take a big breath. Keep the feet on the floor, knees facing the ceiling. And one leg comes to the side of the chest, knee facing the floor, heel right up on top of that. And then if you want to grab inside or outside, flex the foot and pull. Breathe and lengthen the neck, pull the shoulders down. And if you want to, you can even kind of come around inside the leg, give it a little extra pressure. And then go ahead and put the hand on the inside, thumb towards the heel, and go ahead and try to stretch out. If you're comfortable, you can straighten that bottom leg and arm out to the side. If not, stay there or stay wherever you are that you're trying to stretch that. If you want to come in a little bit and go more from the ankle, because you're just that's not your range yet, that's fine. And release. That felt good. All right, let's just release the legs, bring them together. And a nice little, again, little rock. Soothing, nice and slow. And to the center. Breathe. Bring one leg again up beside the torso. And again, you can either pull down, again, you want that ankle lined up with the knee. Or if you want to go inside, wrap around and pull. And remember, each side will be different. So again, if you need to grab more here, here, even here, if your leg is just a little, it's not as far down, you choose. And again, try to get that ankle over the knee. So not in here, but stretching so that it's right over the knee. And you're pushing down so that the knee pushes towards the ground. That line continues. And we're going to go ahead and stretch out. Remember, each side is different. So feel what's going on this side. What does that look like? And again, the reason we started breathing at the beginning was so that your body would be relaxed, so you could see what your range is. And you're relaxed when the muscles aren't tight, when the muscles aren't tense. The same reason you breathe before a big presentation, before starting on some project you're working on, so that your brain, your body's relaxed, your mind is relaxed, so that your brain can come up with the best solutions, the best innovations, the best of what you have to offer. And release. Both legs down. Both arms can be out to the side. And then knees in. Just into the chest. Go ahead and flex and point the feet, alternating. Breathe here, either in and out through the nose or into the nose, out through the mouth. And go ahead and grab the back of the legs. Roll up. Come forward. Just bend the knees. Kind of hang out here for a moment. We're going to do a little bend and straighten. So the heels come down, the knees straighten, and then you into that forward bend. Come down. Up. Lift the hips. Reach that tailbone through the floor. Down. And again, if you're not feeling that flexible, let the heels come down. And then wherever you need to be to keep that back straight. Okay, if you can come all the way down the hand to the floor, it's fine. If not, reach so that back is straight as far as you can go. 2 more times. You can even come up on the balls of the feet a little bit, or a lot. Last time. And we're going to stay. Open the feet. Interlace the fingers behind the back. And stretch across the chest. You can soften the knees slightly if you like and kind of rest your chest and belly on the thighs. And release the arms down. Release the head, bend the knees, roll up slowly. And put a big curve in the back. Bring the hips under. Let the shoulders fall into place. Go ahead and let the head just fall back. Now pull a little bit more, open the neck in the front, and then drop the chin. Keep the shoulders upright. One more time, head back. And forward. Front to forward. Go ahead and bend the knee and curve. Give your spine a little massage of spinal vertebrae. Getting a chance to really open up. Top of the head reaches for the floor. And then we come up again. Same thing, we're going to repeat. Shoulders fall into place, straighten the legs. Really push the shoulders down and reach the head back. And forward. And back. And forward. And neutral. Come to the front. Open the palms facing me, anatomical position. Feet underneath the hips. Head neutral, neck long, spine long, belly firm, legs strong, feet grounded, toes spread, fingers spread. Feel how that feels for you. Know that you are strong, you are powerful. Your thoughts can become reality. You follow them up with your actions, your commitment, your decisions. And with that, I hope that you are feeling open, receptive, creative, and all because you have reconnected, recovered, and all of those things, that creativity, that innovation, that awareness is available to you now. So thank you for joining. We're here every Sunday. If you want to join the studio, Embody Well with us, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great Sunday.